Good evening, race fans. Welcome back to the Jackocar Kia Series for the final season of the Jacko Kia Series. No Gareth Hall tonight. We are back live in the Speed HQ. Once again, I've got Yuri, I've got Sully, and for some reason I've got Michelle now here. So if you hear any wrong Dutch words, don't mind him. He's just annoyed that he keeps losing at gambling. But we're here live at Australia, and is it going to be a dry race, boys?
Yes.
It's pretty dark, but looking to be dry. Yeah.
Nice dry race. Dry qualifying from the looks of things, a bit cloudy, so will affect track temperature. Expectations for the race at the moment, boys? Obviously, a couple of you in the chase, Yuri in the playoffs. What's the plan?
Right, I'll go first. Not crash. That's the
Not
plan.
crash. That's a good start. That's probably what everyone would like to do, is not crash. And also, Gareth is not going to be commentating, but he's on track. So therefore, he'll probably join us a little bit during qualifying, and you'll be able to hear his insights on track as well. But Michelle, the fraud, who frauded his way into the chase, and having won in Monza, do you think you'll win another race now that there's no Ked Travitt specials, 25% races? How are you around Australia? Thanks for that insight.
I guess I have to win, because I am minus 21, I think. So I need a big result, and yeah, I have a history of spinning under the safety car here, so my goal is just not to do that.
Yeah, it'd be a good idea. Spinning under the safety car is probably killable by Gareth, because if getting penalties, crashing under a safety car is just moronic, pretty much. But we'll see what happens. Sullivan, you've lost the lead of the chase. Only 5 points back from Jamie Griffiths. You think you can take it back tonight?
No.
No, thank you very much for the very simplistic answer.
No practice, because if you buy Fanatec, don't.
Sounds like a good thing. Just don't.
Wow, that sounds like something oddly specific to you, because I'm having no issues. Famous last words, by the way.
Yeah, 1 second. Just need to change something on the audio, so everyone can hear you guys a bit more than the track. There we go. That's better.
Sorry, that's just filling in the beat.
Yeah, the background noise.
Boom. It's not the Cup Series where you can start playing music on people's laps. I mean, you can.
Wait, which button was my speed limiter? Oh no, never mind. Got it.
Right. So obviously, Ben Harris changed his livery. He's gone very orange.
What?
He's very orange, and he's going to be the first driver to start a lap.
Oh, I know why.
Obviously, the changed layout here in Australia, and it's pretty much the same through towards turn 7, the first sector, and then it changes. No middle sector chicane, and then it's changed the into the final sector. Right-hander is a little bit tighter, but a lot of tricky corners. We'll see what Ben Harriet can do. Obviously, will always be the target time to beat, because this man is just clear in the standings. He's already advanced, still advanced to the next round, because we're into the next elimination race. Next 2 races of elimination. Matt Shepherd and Barry Baldwin were knocked out last week in the Double Dutch Grand Prix, and at the moment Jacko and Harry Collar are on the cusp of getting relegated from the playoffs. -1 for Jack, -10 for Harry. Yuri, you're sitting pretty at 30 plus from the drop, and yeah, I feel like it's just going to be just a finish race for yourself.
Copy.
Yuri knows how to finish.
Yeah, I bet he does, dirty bastard. But Ben Harriet to the line is going to be the first time to be on the board. It's going to be a 1:17.1. And he hasn't really had a lot of poles since the playoffs have started. A lot of people have been knocking him off. We'll see what happens. Around Australia, he's probably been putting the time in. But up next is Dan. Doing a very successful season at the moment. But he only sits 12 points ahead of the elimination zone. He's quite far down in the playoff order, but qualifying is based on regular points season and accumulated points throughout the season, as he runs in very wide through the final corner. I don't think he'll be knocking Ben off the top step at the moment. It's going to be a 1:18.5, so 1.4 seconds off the lead. Yuri, you've got a gap to find between there or get himself in the low 117 to knock Ben Harris.
Well, not with the 2 massive oversteer moments I've just had.
So you're having a good
Ben
lap so
Harris
far
is
then, from the sounds of
orange,
things.
by the way.
Yes,
from
we have covered that.
yesterday. Yes, but from yesterday evening.
So for the
He
Velato
uses his-
or Vitalo or whatever it's
his
pronounced
team
championship.
coloured in orange and has not changed it back, which I'm hoping I have. Otherwise, I'm going to look very different. But I think I'm fine. Yuri across the line, 17.8, so 6.5 tenths behind Mr. Spurs.
But I bet he'll be happy that he kept it facing the right way in his very
Bet
shiny,
your ass I did.
very shiny pink livery. Up next, Mike Kelterborn, another driver having a very good season. Currently sits 20 points ahead of the drop zone. He's running a very similar livery to Yuri, but a bit of a darker pink.
Fucking hate my livery now.
The German to the line, 16-1 to beat. 17-1 to beat, sorry. It's an 18-2. Slots himself behind Yuri, but ahead of Dan Price. Florian, 13 points ahead of the drop zone. Still running his orange livery. A bit more black on it this time. And as he comes through the middle sector, this is the part of the track that's changed. It's a nice, long, swooping right-hander. DRS zone as well, before you get into the tricky, fast left-right chicane. One that catches a lot of drivers out, especially on exit. If you run too far wide on the curbs, you might end up in the gravel. Or if you get the traction wrong on exit as well, carry too much speed, you will be ending up in the wall. And then you got the new profiled, I think it's turn 11 now. Right-hander as you enter the third sector. And a couple more corners to go. Penultimate corner, and there's the pit entry on your right-hand side. Round the final corner. I'm definitely turning my phone on silent because that vibration is going to get annoying. Up to the line. Is he going to beat Ben? He is not, by 21 thousandths of a second. Disgusting. And Michelle, you're next, apparently.
What?
I'm joking. I'm joking. It's Jacko. I thought it was Michelle. Jacko's next.
Around the ankles there.
Yeah, that got you scared, didn't it? It's like I should have been out. Never mind. Nah, because you ain't barely scoring any
Michel?
points because you
From
forged
eating a
your way in the
banana.
chase.
Michel,
Ja.
als jij naar rechts kijkt, wie staat er dan naast je?
I agree.
Nukken in de keuken.
Hoe zie je
That's
dat?
what I said at the end
Ja,
of the
moet je
last
sturen
stream
draaien
in
naar
the
rechts.
Netherlands.
Yeah.
Dat werkt niet bij
Nobody
mij,
will
maar-
ever know what it means.
Oh, oké, nou laat maar dan.
Een paars met zwart.
Roze met zwart, lekker, dat ben ik, Dick. Top.
Lekker.
So we just found out that Michel is my teammate, which is great.
Yeah, surely you'll be
Nuke
able
me
to
in
sort
the
yourselves out. Sort yourselves out when it comes to pit stops.
Nuke me in the cunt.
What?
Damn it, Sully.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
I do
See, this is
apologise
just-
for the
this is
explicit
just a
language in
normal,
the Dutch.
Qualifying at Team Speed HQ. When the race comes, will be less vocal, but still the same kind of guns.
Yeah, Jacko to the line then in his Brawn GP livery, 18-1.
Vijf. Wacht even.
He's bottled that, so we'll go on to Harry Collier. Driver at risk, along with Jacko, heading in these next 2 rounds for the playoffs. The round of 8 in his purple livery. He's got some work to do. He's got to gain 10 points on Danny Quinn, but Danny Quinn's not here, so every point's going to matter now for Harry, and Jacko's probably going to be happy that Quinn's not here as well. But we'll see what Harry can do. He's got a car ahead of him. I'm not sure whether he's on a lap or not, but we'll see if that driver gets out of the way or not.
Probably carrots in this lobby, man.
Excuse me.
Right,
Who's
leaving the
winning
pit
then?
lane. Let's see if this wheel still works.
Sully continuously complaining about his brand new £2,000 Fan Attack wheel that doesn't seem to work. Harry Collier to the line. somehow slots himself between Jacko and Mike Kelterborn. Good luck from him into the top 5.
I can't release my pit limiter.
You can't release your pit limiter. What can you release, Sully?
Ow.
Yeah, that's because you turned the dials.
Yeah,
dials, so that
I realise that now.
yeah, so your back pedals aren't registered. So you
So
fix
I've
one
got-
problem and you create another.
Sounds about right for Sully.
Straight on a pole.
Wins his first
what's the
race in
brake
8
bias for this?
seasons in the
brake
Cup
bias?
Series, and now
Yeah,
he's
because I've just accidentally
throwing
changed
over.
it.
Anything you'd like, but I suggest 54.
54.
Midfall's a good
You-
number.
Yeah, I've had a bit of a mare there.
Have you now? That's a shame. So, essentially, for Baza and for Matt Shepherd, their championship is over, but doesn't mean they're not going to keep racing because they're just probably going to be here to cause carnage for the other drivers. Baza then ran the final corner in his cherry red liveried car to the line. He's not going Braun, and he's not going his Fernando Alonso Renault, but he's the slowest time on the board at the moment, 1.7 seconds off the top. Slowest time on the board of an 18.8. And now we head into the chase drivers. Leading the chase at the moment, Jamie Griffiths, after a back-to-back podiums, I believe, or very strong performances in the Ked Travitz Invitational last week in the Netherlands. He is running some yellow and green. I'm not really a fan of this. It actually looks quite disgusting on track, so hopefully it ends up in a wall. He'll probably find his way there. But we'll see what he can do around the final corner. Pad traction OP. That's probably why Ben Harrett's still on pole position. Up
Jamie
to the
Griffiths
line.
is on a wheel, by the way.
Jamie Griffiths on the wheel. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Been on a wheel for a couple of seasons now.
Has he?
Whee.
Oh, that's boring. 17.5 ahead of Yuri. Yuri now knocked down to 4th place. And now we
Fourth?
have... Yeah, Yuri, you're in 4th at the moment now.
Fucking hell, went for a pit and lost 2 positions.
Yeah. Well, you might
What
lose
happens if
another
you
one.
go for
Sullivan
shit?
Lewis. Yeah, don't do that. Sullivan Lewis chucking it through the first sector. It says purple on the track map. Not sure if it is purple.
That's definitely wrong.
Yeah, because you probably made a mistake from the sounds of what you were squealing about. But into the fast left right now.
Felt like you
Keep
could have
it
used a little
within-
bit more track there, but whatever.
Yeah, but we don't want to get track limits
Guess
in the
who's
way.
Back again.
We don't care. Go away.
My socks are so slippy.
Are they? Complications of esports drivers. My socks are slippy. Welcome to the real world.
I know, right?
Final sector felt good. First
Yeah,
sector
up to the
wasn't.
line. 17.1 to beat. It's going to be in the 17s. 17.6
Oh, for fuck's
dead.
sake.
Knocks Yuri down to 5th. Yuri
I've done
fuming
no practice.
as
Yuri's done 3
always.
laps of practice.
up next, I believe, is Jess. Or no, Michael. They're very close on track. But Michael Okeke, very good pace last week in the Netherlands.
Damn, Pete. If only there was like this sheet where you could look at to see who's out on what time. That
There
would be
is.
so handy.
There is, but it's actually
Fucking
up
use
on
it
my
then.
phone. I should, but ain't nobody got time for that.
Get your lovely partner to check for you.
Well, technically, Sully, you should have gone out at 8 minutes, and Michael should have gone out before you.
Oh,
Michael fucks this up every week.
Oh, he invalidated his lap time anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So I should have been on board with him, but I wasn't because he invalidated.
Someone is
Let's go.
standing here.
Jess then,
Yeah.
round the final corner then.
standing here.
Standing here.
Yes. Still on the track.
Jess to the line. Will it be in the 118s? It's 117s. Knocks Yuri down another position, and she's only
Beaten by
88
Jess.
thousandths of a second slower than Sully. How do you feel,
It's all
boys?
right. Still quicker than Jess.
Ah. Only 88 thousandths.
She's quick.
Next out of the blocks, Jake in the chase at the moment. He sits 38 points off the top of the standings to become chase champion and get yourself through to the C5. Missing last week, lost a handful of points as well as losing the back end into the final sector, but manages to keep hold of the car. A little bit loosey-goosey as the tyres start to wear out at the end of this lap. I don't think he's going to be challenging for the top 6, but it's not slowest time on the board. Just ahead of Dan Price. He's in the top 10. 118.542. Now we talk to the man. The Dutch.
I think he should do live comms over this final sector.
Yeah, let's see what you've got through the final sector. Speak us to it.
Oh!
Come on, Michel, tell us what's going on.
Into the last corner.
There's the penultimate corner, but you know.
Help.
Help.
Almost last corner then. Fuck this.
He's running out of battery, but he's burning it all to the line. It's not going to be, and it's ahead of Yuri and Sully.
4,000 faster
a
than
second
Sully.
faster than Sully.
Wow.
He'll be happy with
I've
that.
had no practice though, so no.
Same. Also done no
Right.
practice.
Oh, he's not here, unfortunately, in the box.
Hoot van Beek.
But Speed Gareth, your lead commentator for the Kia series, somehow jumping into the rig and able to race. I'm sure his missus is well happy about that, considering he wasn't going to be able to make commentary, but now he's able to make the race to drive. Can he challenge Ben Harrett at the top?
He can.
Is he looking good?
Well, if the delta on the screen is supposed to be under my time, then yeah, he can.
Oh, well, we'll see what happens. He's round the final corner. DRS wide open to the line. He's going to do it by 4.5 tenths of a second. At 16.7.
I'm sure that he has given his login details to Tony or something.
Oh, I imagine. No, I think if Tony would have been in the low 16s if he had been driving for him.
Ben Spurs, I would say. It's Ben Shaw then.
They could have done
Garrett's showing us the car park whilst he gets out of the way for the next contender.
Yeah, Matt Lester, who's not here. Is he here? He's not here. I don't see his name.
No, he's not here because. Wait. He is not here. We're missing. Oh, we're not even a full grid. Anyway, next.
Yeah, well, it would have been Dustin, but he invalidated, so don't need to see you. Scott, then. He's not last man out on track for once.
It's Robin. How the mighty has fallen.
Yeah. I thought Robin used to be very quick. But
Robin might be my teammate too.
He is. Scott is 38 points off the chase leader of Jamie. 4 more rounds to go, I believe. Or was it 6? Can't remember. Might be 6. Who knows? All I know is we've got a 3-week break coming up because Jacko decides to book his holidays mid-season. But Scott to the line. He won't be challenging for pole. He might be challenging for slowest time on the board. It's a 1:18.6. 1.5 tenths quicker than Bazza. And the final man on track. Another German. Oh, so many Germans, so many Dutch. What's going on? Kick him out. That's what I say. Speaker of the pole sitter. He's now joined the party to spoil the fun. Can't be bothered to commentate, but decides to slap it on pole position. Welcome to the show.
Funny how that works, eh? We give him a qualifying session without driver comms over in his own lap, and he fucking snatches pole.
I'm just saying, is that if anyone's got the Jeremy Clarkson smug face gift, then you're welcome to use it now.
No, this is the V-Spec Kia Series commentator. We don't have stream decks and all of that kind of stuff here.
Gareth, you went pole in the Kia Series.
Yeah. How do you feel about stealing your point
while your heavily pregnant wife is sat lonely on the sofa down?
I'm pretty sure she's looking at the screen right now. Okay, well, that was worth it.
She's furious, but I mean, the fact that I've just slapped Ben Harrett by half a second makes it feel a little bit better.
Yeah, I bet. But it is
you're
Gareth
just gonna
Hall
come back like, honey, at least I slapped that motherfucker in the face.
Yeah. He's going to blow you up. You know what it's like racing him in the Cup Series, so you two are going to get really nice and feisty down towards turn 1. So it's Gareth from Ben, Florian, Jamie, top 4, then Michelle, Sully, Jess ahead of Yuri, Robin, Jacko rounds out your top 10, then it's Harry Collier, Mike Kelterborn, Jake, Dan Price, Scott, Bazza, slowest time on the board, 2 seconds off the pace, and then no lap time set for Dustin, Matt Shepherd, or Michael. Okay, who will be at the very back. A nice sunny pit lane is what I can see. I believe it's going to stay sunny for the entire race. So, strategy, boys. What we're saying: soft, medium, medium,
What's
medium,
the stage?
hard, medium. The stages. We'll get into the stages. I believe the
please.
stages are. I did have a little look because my the stages are lap 12 and lap 21. So a very late second stage because I believe there's only 29 laps, 27 laps.
29.
Jury, wat ga jij doen?
29 laps, so end of lap 22 to make your second mandatory stop.
Yeah.
Probably for a set of softs, but we know what soft tyres are like. They die off very quickly, so you probably want to
definitely
start
take
and set
softs. Definitely take softs. Niet doen, Michel.
Yeah, definitely take softs. Yeah, do that.
Ik zou die gele
But
pakken.
I expect a lot of drivers to start on the mediums. We do have 2 jokers tonight, so expect them to definitely start on the mediums.
Gareth
And
Ben
all the hard tyres,
Jokers.
they are
Geel, Jordi?
Ja, geel, wit, geel.
Jess and
Speed Gareth
Leslie, who's
89.
not here. Speed Gareth 89. It's definitely doing the
He
Joker.
is a joker,
aren't you?
yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
not that kind of joker.
yeah. Funny man, he thinks. But yeah, it would have been Matt Lester, but he's not here. Probably lost in Thailand again. But here we are.
So, is Quinn challenging Michel for most deducted playoff points?
Nope. Probably not.
Oh, yeah, because he's going to
that's
lose
the second
5.
race he missed,
He's
so
going
that's
to lose
already
5
minus
points.
10 as well.
So technically, he is in the elimination zone going into next week before
Really?
the race even starts. Yeah, because he's only 1 point behind ahead of Jacko, so Jacko would have overtaken him.
And is this an elimination race? Because that would be
No,
fucking
next
funny.
week. Next week's elimination. Because last week was elimination. So, tyres on the board. We have a mixture. Hards and mediums.
There's a
Gareth,
wall there.
Sully. There is a wall there. Nice tyre spoke as well. Gareth, Sully, Jess, who's on the Joker. Harry and Dan Price in 14th on the hards. Everyone else opting for the medium tyres. I see you've underfueled the car as well, Gareth. Not surprising. You probably expect safety cars. Sully, you
I
haven't
do.
underfueled the car. What is this? Apparently you haven't underfueled the car, according to...
Correct, I have not.
What is wrong with you? What else
Because I was
happened to
not
Sully?
paying attention.
Oh, I mean, Sully an underfueled car is everything every time it happens because he expects to crash, but I expect him to win, unless Gareth
I either
will have
expect
a
to
word.
crash or expect a crash.
Yeah, or the one
Woohoo.
making the crashing.
This is the only time Sully will be so far in the lead tonight.
So, according to possible race strategies, 2-stop would be medium, hard, hard. I doubt we'll see 2 sets of hards unless you pick up damage. It'll probably be a medium, hard, medium, or a medium, hard, soft run to the end. Or just stretch the first set of mediums as far as you can. Lap 12, end of the first stage. Gareth will probably do that, considering he's starting on the hard tyres. Try and snatch as many points as possible away from everyone else.
Away from us,
Because that's just
yeah,
who he is.
bastard.
He'll probably, if he's not winning the race, he'll probably at the end box for a set of softs and go for fastest lap as well to steal that one.
Why are you 7?
So we'll see what.
I was trying a flat spin. A good old
How'd that go?
F1 2022 flat spin, or whatever it was that got banned.
yeah,
Yeah, it
what's
went
the
really well.
Stage?
Ben
turn,
Harrett
Sully,
has
thanks.
parked his car on the left side of the grid, more towards
Sully.
you, Gareth.
Yo.
So watch out for
Let's
him
talk
on
in
the
turn 1,
inside.
please, if you want to overtake.
Michel, I'm on the inside.
This
Good
grid
luck.
is not
You.
straight as anything.
Good
There's
luck.
cars left, right, and centre as we wait for the 5 red lights
Good luck.
to come on here in the Kia Series. It's boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing down towards turn 1. And Gareth has had a poor start. He's all the way
That's
down
fine.
to 5th now on those hard tyres. He's got a driver on his inside in the grass. I believe that's Michelle. He's falling
me.
down the order down to 9th. It is indeed. Gareth now attacking Jamie Griffiths. Ooh, switch from
Sully.
the inside to the outside. Gareth on the brakes, keeps it within the four lines, the yellow lines,
Sorry,
should I
Rory, I was
say.
too busy
But
watching the
loses out
suicidal
on the
Gareth.
exit of turn 3. He's down to 4th. Ben Harrett is in the lead. Funky or Florian with a fantastic start up to 2nd. Jamie 3rd. Gareth, and then Sully up to 5th, going side by side with Gareth. Gareth let him through, even though you're on the same strategy. What is this? Gareth letting another driver through? Although I'm surprised they haven't hit each other yet. But we'll see what happens. And now he's let Yuri through as well. Oh my God, is Gareth just going to be a train now to let all the speed drivers
that's how
through?
you do it.
Is it?
That's teamwork, Pete.
Is it? What, on lap 1? Yeah, the flag's already in sector
And
3.
there's the
We have
safety
got
car.
Matt Shepherd out, and that's a virtual safety car. 10-second time penalty for Dan Price for apparently hitting Matt Shepherd. Oh, very poor start from pole position from Gareth. Already down 5 positions, but playing the patient game, I believe.
Yes, no need to rush anything. Well aware that the guys behind on the mediums are going to get a better start, so stay away from any damage. Sully got past because I was compromised a little bit on speed, and then Yuri burned all his battery to get around the outside of me.
Burned absolutely next to no battery, but whatever.
You absolute shithouse liar!
I was at that point. I was still on 70%. So.
Sully, why are you overtaking cars?
Because they all went very slowly.
Yes. But I don't see the safety car coming in until now. And you've got Yuri right on the back of you. Everyone within 1 second all the way down to P11. And it's 2.5 seconds from Jess to Mike Coterborn. DRS to be activated
Now.
this lap. So expect the rear wing to fly open 4 DRS zones, one being a back-to-back. Well, both of them were back-to-back.
Pete even watching this race.
I know, right? He's just
I am
talking
watching.
rubbish whilst cars are going side by side into fast corners.
Ah,
Around
definitely.
the outside into turn 11.
Yeah, well done. Give us your insight. Because I was on board with Yuri, because he was all over your gearbox.
Oh my
Oh, get out of the way,
Yuri.
you fucking idiot!
wanker!
Oh, and a little bit of argy-bargy from Michelle, from Rage Man, should I say, as Yuri
Yeah.
recovers from the spin.
Fucking
not what
behind
he
Michel
needed.
now. Jesus Christ!
Ah, yes, and
So you
Michelle
must
had a
be
very poor
royal
start.
as shit.
On the hard tyres, Sully, you've got some excellent pace. Yellow flags at the final corner. That is Dustin. And we've got another virtual. Oh my God. Right,
Dropping
where's the
like
shot
fucking
glasses?
flies.
2
Yeah,
shots.
these hard tyres feel surprisingly okay.
Get the alcohol. Where is the alcohol? There it is.
I see why I was so
I
slow.
said, I said I would
lean.
have a shot for every safety car we get, and we've already had 2 into it.
Well, they're virtual, so do they count really?
There's a double.
So then you'll have 5 shots. That's well, you're not going to be any fun at the end of this race.
What?
You should. You know what? Here, let's up this.
Virtuals
Take
count
a
for
shot
2.
for every time penalty.
As well. Okay. Well, no, you're just going to keep getting time penalties, Joey.
Not as well. Not as well. Instead, I won't do you that dirty, Matt. Come on.
That's alright. I got whatever this is. Cactus Jack schnapps. And then
Snaps,
vodka.
Fuck off.
Well, that's one. Oh, and DRS has been enabled. I'm agreeing once again.
I mean, where on earth did you think you were going to go?
Fucker, you're breaking early, man. Oh my
Well, because I've
god.
got Jacko in front of me, you moron.
Yeah, you have to break early.
I'm just
that's a
going to
good
let
point.
you lot battle it out as I pour my second shot in the space of 30 seconds. Because I expect there to be another safety car. Oh my God, we're nearly out. You might want to finish that. You dribbled, did you? Oh no.
Pete talking to the 8-year-old, he's got chained to the back.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Pete, I nearly couldn't say it, but I had it.
Fuck you. Oh, Gareth Round, he makes contact
Get the fuck
with
out
the
of the way,
rear
you
end
slow
of
piece of
Michelle.
shit.
And he's now
That's
down to
Jacko.
2-9.
Breaking so early.
Oh, so when you do it to Michel, it's fine, but
Where are you going?
Any damage? You two are going to put each
No,
other in the
it's
wall.
fine.
Mike up the inside of Gareth. He's now down to 10th. The 4th from Grace from pole position. But he's playing a patient game. Just got to keep it facing the right way. Any damage, Gareth, from that little bit of contact?
A little bit of green front wing, but not anything that's going to hurt me too much. But, I mean, who fucking cares? It's Kia.
Right, Sully now attacking Ben Harrett for the lead round the outside. We know Ben's going to shove him up into the gravel. Their interlocking wheels.
Yeah, he
Soon's
fucking
going to lose
shoved me
1,
right
2
off.
positions, and then Florian tried to sneak his way
That's
up
so
the
naughty
inside.
from Ben, man.
He does that all the time. What do you mean? This is
Like-
Jackocar as well, so
my
he'll
God,
always shove
what
you
the
off the
fuck?
track. But he's lost time, has Ben, with that contact. He's put everyone back into the fight. Jamie now on the back of Florian on the run down towards turn 1. The fastest lap from himself. No overtakes here, but Ben might be a little bit vulnerable down towards...
Jamie's nearly round.
Down towards turn 1. Florian then going for the lead. He's going to have the outside. Ben's going to brake. Oh, what? Ben didn't brake late and shove him off the track.
Oh, funny that, isn't it?
Funny that, yeah, very funny. Florian takes the lead from Ben Harriet. Sullivan's found. He's in the wall. Don't reverse onto the racing line.
And everybody's going to
don't go now either.
Fucking hell, Sully!
Still don't go, Sully.
It's alright, I've done a 18
Oh, Yuri!
Yuri's around as well. He's driving backwards. He is Sebastian Vettel in Singapore, just reversing, and we've got a full course caution. Where's the vodka?
Vamos.
I should have fucking...
But you can now make your mandatory stops. We're after lap 3, so I expect a wing change from Sully. Gareth, you got yourself... you given Mike a 10-second time penalty for a collision. Yeah. Apparently Mike's got a 10-second time penalty for a collision with you. That's what popped up on screen.
That's interesting, because... No, I was going to get one for overtaking Yuri under yellow, even though the cunt was pointing backwards.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, this game is great.
You were in the process of spinning backwards, and I got a don't overtake him rule. But...
Right, pit stops then. Jacko takes the lead. We've got Florian, Ben, Harrett, Michelle, Jamie. Gareth stays out. No, Shocker's on the hard. Sully's ruined his strategy because he's on the hard tyres. Collier stays out because he's on the hards. Robin boxes. Michael boxes. Sully obviously boxes. Will need a wing change. Scott boxes. Mike Kelterborn to serve that 10 second as well. Boxes. And Yuri, who's at the back, boxes as well. Dan Price made a mandatory before the safety car came out. He is what enters. Okay, now I know what you're doing, but come on. You want inters?
Yeah.
He thought it was lap
Does that
3
mean you're going to go
or
back
lap
onto the
2?
hard tyres or go on to a
No, I
set of
just
mediums?
want- I
Because
just
now
want
that you've
some
made your
fresh.
first mandatory, you've got to get to the end of lap 22.
Yeah, I'm going to go there on Inters, obviously.
I dare you.
Good idea. I do see the rain starting to form, so that's a good call, that.
Who's out? For the
Dustin
race?
has retired, I believe, bringing out that full course caution.
So,
though it wasn't Yuri going
can you
backwards.
just, as the lead commentator tonight, Pete, can you just confirm that was Dustin retiring and not Yuri being a pleb that caused the safety car?
It could have been, but Dustin has also ended up in the wall himself. So,
If I was Dustin, I would blame Yuri.
yeah.
I mean, it doesn't
Sounds
have to be
about
related, just blame him in general, but...
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Now, I have
But-
no idea what's going on. I'm running a slight...
Well, you should be on the track then. We knew this. We've known this for years that you've had no idea what's going on. You should be in a
Right.
home.
Where's the vodka? There
Wow.
it is.
I think really you've got
If
to
I
look
knew
at
this
Ben
was going to
Harriet in
happen, I
this
wouldn't have
situation.
suggested Team Speed HQ. Fucking hell. Coming
Well,
out
you didn't expect Gareth to be in the party
Gareth.
either. Oh,
I bet your highly pregnant wife is driving you mad and you're retaliating on us.
Alright, down the house. This is a full course. These are big shot glasses, by the way, so don't worry about it. Holy shit.
So that's a penalty for make, so you're taking another shot, yeah?
Oh, fuck, I ain't doing that. Oh, might have to get the other vodka out. The Copperberg flavoured vodka passion fruit.
So as you can hear in the background, Pete has got his mum with him.
So it was an 8-year-old and now it's a mum, is it?
Well, no, the 8-year-old's downstairs. Your mum doesn't know about her.
Ooh. Bit of ASMR for you. And now Yuri has
Oh. We've replaced one Dutch one for another.
have we?
Yuri has a
And Yuri's got a
drive-through
drive-through penalty for ignoring yellow flags.
That's fucked up.
What is going on? Why can I now hear more Dutch people in the background?
It's because Leroy's joined the party.
Leroy's joined on his phone.
Has he?
Streaming out live with Leroy talking through a potato.
Yes. Well,
Welcome to TeamSpeak.
I don't know whether anyone will be able to hear him because I don't know how it works with the mobile.
In the slaps.
Yeah, safety car in this lap. 7 cars stayed out. Jacko, Gareth, Jake, Harry. Not 7. 6 cars. Florian has come out. Has got a 2-car buffer to Ben Howard in P8. He's got Jess and Bazza behind.
Peter.
Yes.
Just for reference for why I lost so many positions off the start. Have just noticed I've been doing the entire race in none on battery deploy.
Fantastic. No wonder you had no exit speeds over any corner. So, yeah, I'd recommend you put that either in medium or hot lap, especially for this.
Dit ben ik niet, hè? Dit ben ik niet.
Weet ik.
Ik neem net controle van mijn auto, dus ik weet niet wat de fuck hier gebeurt. Die gast rijdt gewoon tegen jou aan.
Stop speaking a foreign language. Get ready for the restart.
Nou heb ik ook vleugelschade, pik.
Oh, fucking Scott! I've just got damage off Scott because he's broke mid-corner.
And Ben Harriet has got a 10-second time penalty for ignoring yellow flags.
Why the fuck do I have a drive-through?
Fuck's sake, Scott.
You got a drive-through, Yuri, while you were sorting something out, so have fun with that. Yeah, Ben Harriet with some illegal overtakes. Somehow Ben Harriet's gone from P8 to P5 and overtaken Florian, so he deservedly gets that 10-second time penalty, you cheating bastard. Hopefully Harry Collier blows you up, but a decent restart from Jacko. Gav staying right with him and just has to watch out for his early braking as he didn't do earlier in the race.
Who needs a fucking front wing anyway?
Yuri losing position to... Oh, he's gone around again. Yuri is in the mud. He's losing positions left, right and centre. And he's got a drive through. And he's got no front wing.
Ja, mijn wifi is niet goed, man. Het gaat helemaal kut.
Fantastic. Michael getting by Jamie. In towards turn 9. And Jamie getting that position back. But with his little bit of battling, has let the top 10 pull away as they go side by side again. Sully around the outside of Michael. Michael not leaving a little bit more. He has left a little bit more room than Ben Harriet did, yeah. But not enough for Sully to stay alongside and keep position. How much is that damage, Sully? I see a left end plate missing.
Yeah,
DRS
yellow
now
to
enabled.
orange. So it's a tricky one.
Ben now getting past Harry in towards turn 1 and cutting the corner in doing so. He's now got 13 seconds worth of penalties. Oh. And I still got another slot to do. Away we go. Oh, this is not, that tastes even worse. Oh, that's not good. But net race leader Ben now has got a lot of work to do. He's got to try and find at least 13 seconds of time to the cars behind. He will have to serve that 10 seconds when he makes his next pit stop. But he's going to have to put pedal to the metal. And he's now looking to get by Jake with the benefit of DRS. And is now up to 3rd place. He's got Gareth and Jacko. Gareth who's ahead of Jacko now. And Gareth now he takes the lead. It's only taken him 9 laps to get back to the front.
All you need is some battery.
Yeah, could be a good idea, even though he's now got fuck all of it left. And Jacko's got 50%. So, but you've got some pace. Jacko's not really managing to keep with you. It's still within 1 second. So Jacko will probably get DRS, but I'm sure Ben will try and battle this hard, side by side, and Ben Howard is through. So Jack hasn't really fought that. But it's now nearly a second, but Ben's going to get DRS anyway, and picks up fastest lap in the process. So you know what to do, Jacko. Not Jacko. You know what to do, Gareth, when Ben Howard gets close to you. A little bit of a receipt for Monza in the Cup Series. And maybe a little receipt from Sully as well. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and
They'll
from
probably
me,
start crying on this track. Oh, there's wing damage flying everywhere.
Have a guess whose it is?
Michelle's. He's lost an end plate on the left-hand side as he screams in anger after running to the back of someone. Probably Bazza from the looks of things.
When the Dutch are angry, they just shout hello, really.
Hello, yes. Jacko now losing position to Jake, but getting that position back as they stay within a 1 second of the drivers ahead. Ben now on your tail, Jack. Why do I keep calling you Jacko?
Did you know that I'm the boss?
Yeah, that's true. But what's the plan here then, Gareth? Are you just going to let him by? Or
he's going to get me on DRS eventually, whether it's on down this straight or it's a little bit later on the lap. But I can just back him up a little bit.
Yeah, it might be a good idea.
We'll see.
Jacko
Into
now boxes.
Jacko.
No, Jacko now
Murder.
boxes. Florian's now back up to net P2.
Whoa, okay, Jess.
But Florian's now got a bit of time to catch up, considering he started ahead of Ben Howard on that restart, and he's now 2 seconds behind, and was behind a fair few of the cars as well.
Ooh, that was a move
But
I had
so
to
I
get
think
done.
Florian's got the pace. Ben Howard, with no benefit, with the benefit of DRS, not managing to get by Gareth at this stage, but keep an eye out because there's still 2 more DRS zones to come. Dan Price getting by Jess for P9, and side by side between the pair of them. Dan gets the
That's a
position
second warning.
through turn 4, and Ben Howard gets his second 3-second time penalty. He really is just trying to cheat his way around these corners, is Ben Howard. So I don't think he'll be winning this race at the moment, especially with 6 seconds accumulated worth of track limit
That's
penalties.
what happens when you race Garrett Hall.
They haven't been side by side yet, so and he's picked him up on his own.
Yeah, but he's trying to catch up, right? So he can't hack it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, he's been in my DRS for 3 laps.
Third left and then push there.
the thing is, he
Right,
hasn't even got
right.
the battery. Neither of them have got the battery.
Does anyone
So-
hear what that robot is saying in the background?
No, we don't care. Go away.
Wow, rude.
I'm joking.
Oh my god, Jake, put your ERS on, mate.
Is that Pete's sex robot?
What is
Wow,
it now?
Pete's
Can someone
got a
tell Jake that he
whole-
has to turn his ERS on?
He's probably run out of ERS, but he's also on fresh tyres, Yuri. So, considering you've now lost the position after gaining it,
I'm not. Well, I've never really gained it. But okay.
so what's the game plan here, Sully? You're in a little bit of a trade. Mike leading it from P5. Big
Holding on
DRS
with
trade.
wing damage, Pete. That's
Holding
my
on with
plan.
wing damage. But Mike's really not got the pace. He's dropping back from the front 4. But Harry on the
That's
back of
okay.
Florian and staying with Florian. With the
My
benefit
right
of
was
DRS.
behind me. Oh, Pete,
Uh,
drink.
What? Because of penalty.
I just got a penalty.
And that's Yuri around through the exit of turn 2. He's now in last place as Jacko gets by Scott, and so does Jake, and so does Bazza, which means he's probably around. He is through turn 5. He's recovered. Yellow flag's flashing, but he's
Reapers
now
around.
back. Yeah, Scott, he's back, and green flag flies again. Gas still holding the lead, so I don't think Ben wants to overtake you because he knows where he's going to end up. We might have a good run here down towards turn 1 though.
Yeah, this is his best chance. Just hold the middle of the track, make him decide.
He'll have the inside. Gas plays it sensible, gets the faster run through the corner. He's going to burn a little bit of battery on exit. He's going to have the inside down towards turn 3. Thinks better of going for a late braking move. Sticks behind Ben. Probably stay with him now. Stick within the DRS and pull away from the rest of the pack.
It's a day late and $1 short from Jamie, but he gets it fucking just about done.
You're on his outside.
Oh, no, he's
Oh,
gonna
he
push me
nearly
off
loses the
that for
back
good
end and
measure.
would have been ploughed into the wall. He's also missing front left end plate as well. Sully, so you're both in the same boat as Michael now picks up a 3-second time penalty. Yeah, this
Garrett,
is
are
going to be fun.
you waiting
And Gareth
for,
now gets back by Ben
medium?
on the run towards the fast left-right chicane. And with the benefit of DRS, a double dose of DRS, he's going to retake the lead. Ben doesn't think about a late braking move in towards turn 11. And that's job done. Gareth back into the lead. And they're just pulling away from Florian. Florian doesn't seem to have the pace with you two DRS swapping. Even on those fresher, harder compound tyres. Pit window then, Gareth. What are you thinking for a pit stop?
Probably around about now for some mediums. Ben's just waiting for DRS from behind me. He knows he's got the better tyres. I'm just... he's going to try and force it down the inside. That's a bold move. And he's going to come back outside. That's fine.
He'll do that. I'm surprised he didn't want to shove you on the grass, to be fair.
Oh, I'm
But-
quite happy racing Ben. I always have been. Fun to race
Careful,
against.
Monza.
You know. You give and take. Or if
Yeah,
I
that's true.
and Ben have had instance over the years. I've got a slipperier straight line or setup than he will. So
Bollocks.
back through I go.
Sully, your little battle with Jamie has lost you 3 seconds to...
Yeah, we had Dan
That
ahead of
little
us as
pack.
well, so Dan's pit now.
Fair enough. As Mike loses position to Michael. KK. This is a fast left chicane. I think might get mugged. Mike might get mugged here from Robin behind. Robin thinks better of it. Tucks back behind Mike into the braking zone. Deciding to put grass on his tyres, which probably isn't going to help him into the next right-hander. But this little DRS train, the battle for P5 at the moment, is led from Michael, Mike, and Robin. Then you got Jamie and Sully behind. Probably a little bit of DRS training from yourselves. So you have gained half a second. Yellow flag, sector 3 for Scott. He's in the wall. And it's a full course caution. Safety car is out. I expect Gareth Hall into the box, as well as Harry.
Yes.
And Jess. Jess will probably box for mediums.
My God.
And there'll be 2 of them will everyone would have completed their first pit stops. Jess will probably have completed all of her pit stops if she decides to box. It would be sensible for her to box, being on the Joker, especially at this stage. Don't stay out any longer.
God,
Because if it comes towards lap 21, when the second stage comes for everyone else to box, you're going to be on level playing field and not really going to benefit from the Joker, as Sully did in Monza in the Cup Series.
What lap do we have to box?
End of 22, Michelle. End of 22.
Great.
We're going to take a risk here on the soft tyres.
Soft tyres
Oh,
for
well,
7 laps could work. You've got to be aggressive though on it. You
I
do
want the
have a
mediums
15-second gap to Jacko, by the way. So you might only just come out. You might stay in P9 because I believe Jess will box. So if you do, if you do box,
Jamie number stays out.
Jess box. Jess, why are you not boxing? Jess, you've blown the strategy. What have you done? That's it. You've ruined it. I don't think
Is
I'm
Jen
going to say
still on her starting tyre?
Yeah, she's still on a starting tyre, and I expect
Wow.
her to box now to go on to mediums to the end.
Yeah, she's a
Jacko's
joker
now
as
coming
well.
around the final corner. Ben Harrett
he's
boxed
gonna
for a
get
set
me.
of softs. To P10.
Did he have to get
Will-
rid of his penalty though, Ben Harrett?
Yeah,
Yes.
that is true. Ben Harrett got rid of his 10 seconds, but he does still have 6 seconds. Sully, with that
Where did
wing
he get his
change,
10
you're
seconds
going to
for?
come out for illegal overtake, ignoring yellow flags on that safety car restart because he decided to overtake 3 cars before everyone had gone.
He was like,
already-
oh, Sully can
he
do
was-
it, so can I.
He was already ahead of Florian before they got anywhere near the exit of the pit lane.
Wat ben je nou doen, Michel?
Ja, ik ga mee. Ik ga niet op deze banden blijven. Ik red het onmakkelijk.
Ik hoop het voor je.
Nou, gaat nog niet naar binnen. Ja, neem de tijd, joh. Je kan ook gewoon die banden erop gooien, joh.
So for our Dutch viewers out there, that is nonsense.
Gareth,
Okay.
remember what you tried to do in me when you were doing Driver Comes in Cup? I just fucking forgot to do it to Michel. As soon as I released the clutch, I'm like, shit. And I've spun under the fucking... Wow.
Oh, for
This
goodness
car is
sakes.
broken, man.
Yuri, I'm on board with you as well.
And this car's fucking broken. Besides the
broken.
driver, there's something else fundamentally wrong.
It's broken.
Please tell me you didn't see that.
I am on board with you.
Fuck's sake.
It is on stream.
Tap the brakes and the fucking car goes sideways.
Right, track limit penalties at the moment.
Oh,
Wait,
Jessica.
Harry Collier has decided to box
bidding now?
Yeah.
Yeah, why didn't you box? I don't get it. Both Harry and Jess decided to box while under safety car. So, a bit confusing. I don't know why they decided to do that. I mean, before catching up
I'll
the safety
take
car, before catching up the safety car, you should have boxed. But first
only
mandatory
argument is
completed
fresher
by
tyres, I
Harry.
suppose.
He's gone on to a set of softs. Jess onto a set of mediums. No shock there. She'll go to the end. But she has lost a lot of track position. Maybe she just wants to keep out of trouble, being towards the back.
Why is your sex robot laughing?
Because I've just had a comment in the chat.
Who from?
It's making her laugh from her best friend.
Besties.
Yes.
Slay Queens.
Oh, fuck off, Sully.
Sorry, Yuri, I've got a girlfriend with a
I'm
younger
now
sister.
getting-
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I shouldn't talk
yeah,
about
we've got
that
a
'cause people start
girlfriend.
drooling.
Me or shut up, Matt.
I haven't got a girlfriend.
Oh my god.
We're all single reprobates.
Yes, we are.
Yes, with a wife and a child on the way.
A wife on the way.
A wife on the way.
Wife and child on the way.
Out of the
yeah.
house, probably.
Right,
Yeah,
Gareth,
Gareth's
you're
gonna
on the
get a phone
freshest
call in
tyres
about
of
10
everyone
minutes.
on the mediums. You've got Jacko and Jake behind you on 6-lap-old hards. Everyone ahead of you is on 11-lap-old hards. So you're going to have some
Overtaking
good
to do
grip.
then.
Yeah, some overtaking to do, and you're going to have the best grip of
Jesus.
everyone ahead. Safety car in this lap.
gast.
Watch out for Ben
Ja,
Howard.
man,
He's
dit
on
is
a
niet
set of softs.
normaal.
Sully on a set of softs. Harry Colley on a set of
Afgelopen.
softs. Michelle on a set of
Maar mij
softs
even
at the
langs.
back. Jess on fresh
Nee, dat
mediums
mag
at the
niet.
back. Yuri on
Nee, maar
6-lap-old
zo meteen.
mediums
Ja, ik ga gewoon
towards
pit
the
hoor, dat maak
back.
me maar geen zorgen.
We get ready to
Was
go
op, was op,
racing
was op.
once again.
Lead away.
There will be 12 laps to go when we cross the start-finish line. Florian will be leading the way. For some reason, Mike's leading a big gap, but they're going to go nearly 3 abreast on the run down towards the checker flag. And he's gone. Green light going once again, the run down towards turn 1. Good restart there from Florian, holds position. We've got Jake and Ben Harriet swapping positions side by side. Ben Harriet getting that position. Yellow flag, Sully's round.
Oh, man,
What is
that's
wrong
it.
with
3
you?
wing damage.
There's a car in the pits. Yuri's inside the box. Don't know why. Wing damage again from
Oh, MK
Sully.
ball in the wall and out the race.
That could be another safety car, although it is the
Please.
first green flag lap of the restart. It might not
I
come
don't
back
think we've got
out.
any more left.
3-second time penalty, and we might not have any left. I know we had 3 full course cautions and 2 virtuals, or just 2 of each. I know we've had 2 virtuals, 2 of
full
each. So
course.
technically we should have 1 more, unless 1 virtual turned into a full course. But I saw the safety car come out both times instantly, side by side, between Jake and Harry. Harry up to 8th. Ben Howard already now on the back of Gareth. As Gareth making the move on Jamie down the inside. A bit of wheel banging between the pair of them. Jamie losing the back end of Neary, collecting Ben Howard in the process.
Rage man
As
around, rage man in the wall.
and front wing damage for him. Wheel still on the car. There will be debris, but I don't think there will be a safety car for that unless someone collects him. Sully having a little bit of a moment. DRS now enabled. Gareth up to 3rd. DRS for him, or will be, once it gets activated, and he's already pulled a 2nd on Ben Harriet behind, which is good for him. He won't be getting any DRS at the moment, but he is on the soft tyres as he pulls in another 2/10 in the braking zone of turn 4 or 3 into 4, and back
wing
within
damage.
1 second. Jamie on 13-lap-old hards,
Rear wing, Sully.
looking at the back
Yep.
of Jacko.
Yeah, it's terrible.
For position, but he's got to watch out. He's got Harry Collier on a set of soft tyres
Quick as well.
right
Like,
behind him. Gareth now side by side. Well, looking to try and go side by side. As Florian loses 2 positions in 1 nearly. In towards the fast
Race
left right
over.
chicane. Will Gareth get the move done on Michael?
Rico's
No, because they both got
commentating,
benefit of
in the
DRS.
party.
As he runs extremely deep
Nee, je kan
into
wel
the braking
gewoon
zone as Jamie spins around in the background as well. Gareth takes the lead. Does Jamie get collected? He was off the racing line. He falls down the order on those 13-lap-hold hards. He'll probably have to keep continuing with this because it's not pit stop time just yet. But Gareth's back in the lead to try and snatch away more playoff points from the drivers behind. Fastest lap as well goes to him.
I love that there is 3 full-time Kia Series drivers from Team Speed HQ driving around here, fucking up at left, right, and center, and then there's this one guy who's like, "Fine, I'll do it myself." Back into
Yeah.
the lead.
Yeah,
I'm
literally
out.
he will do it himself. Show you how it's done. Yellow flag,
He's
sector
not.
1. Is that...
I should have been.
That's not Yuri, it's Sully.
Come on, race me,
Oh,
Sully.
no.
Let's go.
He'll try and race you, but
Oh my
I've got
god.
rear wing.
he's got to make sure he
Same.
keeps the car facing the right way, even on exit corners. Jacko's now got by Michael, and Michael might lose position to Harry Collier as well. He does indeed.
from wing
No
damage there.
DRS from Michael Okeke. through the second sector.
I think I understand Alonso.
Penalties, so Pete takes more shots.
At this point, I might just do that.
Ben Howard getting by
Shot.
Florian.
Rageman just got a penalty.
No more shots. I can't handle it.
Pussy.
I can handle it.
Across the line.
I drew halfway down my
Come on,
t-shirt as
waiting
well.
for you.
I'm right here, man.
So yeah, 1.8 seconds the gap. You're flying,
You're waiting for
pumping
me
in
to say
fastest
bye.
laps, left, right, and centre. And I'm not going to read that comment either. For fuck's sake. 2 seconds now the gap, Gareth. You seem to have the pace, man. I feel like Ben Howitt's tyres are going to be wearing off. He's got Florian all over the back of him, challenging him on 15 lap hards. But come the end of this lap, Gareth, you're going to be snatching away the stage 2 point from the Kia Series drivers. Will you be boxing at the end of lap 22, or are you going to risk it and keep going? Because I feel like we might be out of safety cars as well. So would it be worth staying out on those mediums?
Yeah, probably a little bit longer, but not too much. Don't want to get undercut. No need to do anything too silly at this moment. But
No.
Ben Harrett, who I think might have a little bit of wing damage for some reason on the safety car restart lap, he down the back straight just twatted the wall on his own, just not paying attention.
Fucking
But
noob.
I will clip it because it was very funny. But
Visually, though, he doesn't have any, but he probably does have some, because he's losing a lot of time to you. The tyres could be going off, but no pit stops this lap for anyone, because it will be a non-mandatory. You've got to do one more and then make it count for the final 7 laps. Gareth, I'm not sure how many viewers you tend to get for your streams, but we're in double digits at the moment. Nope. Coming the end of this. Well, absolutely.
it's because I'm racing.
Yeah, it's because they want to see a Speed Gareth masterclass, proving why he is the fastest man in Team Speed. As Ben Howard loses the back end on the exit of turn 4, he is really struggling on these soft tyres. The gap's now 3 seconds, and if he'll probably will box at the end of this lap, probably go to another set of mediums, because these soft tyres are not the tyres to be on. Jacko, though, lost the position to Harry. Harry's at P4, but Jacko staying with him with the benefit of DRS. Michael Keke on 16 lap or hard, still staying with these guys.
I broke so early.
And they are catching the top 3 at the moment. Jacko now ahead of Harry with the benefit of DRS in towards the fast left right chicane. And up to P4 on those 11 lap or hards. He is flying, is Jacko. And now Michael looking for a move around the outside. Harry going a little bit breaker.
Oh, save it.
A little bit later on the brakes. Michael gets the move done. Past Harry. Those soft tyres seem to be dead and buried. How are they feeling for you, Michelle?
Not too bad, but I have wing damage, so
Yeah, I'd box
Hey,
now.
nice.
Fresh wing,
Same.
fresh tyres.
Same.
We've got a pit stop for Ben Harriet, Michael, Michelle. Who else is that? Jake is in the box as well. So not a lot of drivers to opt into pot now. Like opt into pit now. Medium tyres for Ben Harriet, for Michael KK. Soft tyres for Michelle. Mediums for Jake. So that undercut's going to be on for
Rolling around.
you, Gareth, on those mediums. So keep an eye out.
Go on,
What are
do
you
it.
thinking?
Do
Soft
it.
tyres?
Do it. Do it.
It's not going to.
Soft tyres, but a couple more laps. They'll probably only do about 4 laps, so looking at probably lap 25 or so for a pit.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I'm surprised Florian didn't decide to box. He's on 17 lap old hard. Same with Jacko, 12 lap old hards. But you're going to probably stay out and keep leading laps, knowing you and you'll have the freshest tyres of everyone come the end. What's the gap to the leader from Ben Harriet? 22 seconds is the gap. So I believe it's what, an 18-second pit loss? 18 to 20-second pit loss. So
Yeah, he'd have about 4 seconds to gain on these tyres, and of course then he's got a 6-second time penalty, so...
yeah, he's got a lot of work to do then if you
A lot of
want
work to do.
win this race. Florian now into the box. Off those old hard tyres. Harry Collier into the box. Jacko deciding to stay out. Probably forgetting that he needs to make 2 mandatory pit stops. Again, it's not going to help him getting disqualified, especially when you're fighting at the bottom of the playoffs. Ben Harriet a little bit loosey out of the final corner. Is he going to jump up the order ahead of everyone? Will he get Florian as well? Florian exit the pits. Ben Harriet is going to come out side by side with him. Florian nearly collects him on the exit of turn 1, but comes out behind Ben Harrett. So you're looking at a nice, still cushy 4-second gap to posted when it gets to about 18 seconds.
That'll do. No reason to stress at the moment. I still feel good, and hopefully it's just keeping it consistent, which is basically me giving myself a death sentence. But
yeah. But Jake is on the back of Michelle. The closest battle on track. Field seems to have spread out a little bit. Jamie Griffiths, 18-lap-old hards, deciding not to box yet, along with Bazza. Probably at the end of this lap for a fresh set of hards. Mediums for Florian as well, by the way. And the gap to, it's still 21 seconds from Ben to you, Gareth. As Jamie now boxes, Michelle's out of the race.
Michelle.
You're an idiot. It's not going to be a safety car because we've had them all. And that would have screwed Gareth if there was a safety car.
it would have done massively.
But no safety car. Jamie into the box. Fresh set of soft tyres for Jamie. Jacko's still staying out. Bazza's still staying out. Fresh set of soft tyres for Jamie Griffiths. And that's about it for pit stops. Only 3 people left to make a mandatory. It's Jess. So Jess could still win this race at the moment.
The fuck?
Fucking hell, is he sitting next to me?
I know, right? The fuck happened there?
My headphone jack messed up a little
Yeah,
bit.
clearly.
Yeah. But yeah, so you're going to come out between Jess and Ben. It's going to be you versus Jess for the win. Are you going to let her have it, or are you going to be a greedy bastard and steal it away from gear drivers?
You've got to give it to Jess.
Well, we'll see. Well, Jess isn't in the playoffs, is she? So we'll.
No, but she
We'll
also
see.
has a. What's the gap?
What's the gap? If it's like 40 points.
It might be 38. Let me have a look. Let me have a little look. It was up on my screen, but Twitter's decided to reload itself, even though it was
My
on
fucking god.
on the screen. The gap is
you're right,
28 points. So you would be giving her 25 points if she wins
20
on
points.
her Joker. 25.
Joker.
Oh, 25.
Joker.
Good point. Yeah.
But
it,
he comes
'cause
out
Jamie-
5.5
Jamie,
seconds just ahead of Ben Harrett. So you either hold Ben Harrett up, even though he's got 6 seconds worth of penalties, but you watch out Florian behind, no penalties for him, and he's in DRS of yourselves
Me and Jamie
ahead.
are
So it's a
far
three-way
down the order.
fight to hunt down Jess with the final laps to come.
Speed _ Jess _ games.
Lol.
For one race only.
That fucking spin cost me everything, Philly. Would have
Right,
been side by side
Florian.
into the one.
Did he get DRS? He
Good
did
catch,
keep
mate.
DRS. He did lose a little bit of
Fucking hope
ground.
so.
Ben's going to be aggressive here, I believe, but he's going to use you with your fresh softs to drag you up towards Jess. But he does have 6 seconds worth of time penalties. Michael's not really in this either. He's 2.6 seconds gap from top 4. He's got 3 seconds. But yeah, Florian, he is made a mistake. He's made a mistake actually. He's now 1.4 seconds behind Ben. So it's you two to the finish. As Yuri now picks up a time penalty.
Shot.
I'll shoot you in a minute.
I'll shot you in a minute. Okay.
Rear wing
Yeah.
damage.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, massive, mate. Like
Ah,
dark
so-
orange.
But you're catching Jess massively, 2-3 seconds a lap, with only 3 seconds to go.
So my guess is that Garrett will give it to her, Ben will give it to her, but who's in fourth?
Florian, but they're 1.7
Yeah.
seconds off these
Gonna
two
be a
at the
selfish
moment.
bastard.
Florian is in
My god.
the
Garrett's
playoffs.
not
He is
gonna give it to
13 points clear of the drop. So, and he is in the top 4 of the drivers fighting. So we'll see what happens.
I've watched this tier every Tuesday night for the past 2.5 years. The last time I was here competitively, I was screwed out of a win, out of a C5.
You would have lost to me, so shut up.
You've also pulled the gap on Ben Harrett as well, by
Exactly.
out of
Fuck
DRS.
Noah. Fuck Noah. Right? It was Noah, right?
It was Noah.
Yeah, Noah Clark. Fuck that guy.
I forgot about him.
Fury, should we box for fastest lap attempts with no wing?
Gareth at the moment,
We'll be
18.7
lapped.
is target time. Gareth to the inside on Jess. Does she fight it? She holds the line, keeps the position, but Gareth's going to get DRS again on the run down towards turn 3. Is Jess going to battle this? She's a little bit low on battery. If she can stay with Gareth, she'll get the benefit of DRS, but those fresh soft tyres compared to 11 lap old mediums are going to be a killer, and she's out of DRS.
Do it anyway, Yuri. No balls.
I'll do it if you do it.
Florian now back in the
Okay.
DRS of Ben Harrett. So, if anything, this is Gareth's to win, because I don't think he'll ever have time to give it back to Jess. Because of Florian's no penalties, he will get by her before the race is over, because they're both now in the DRS of Jess.
That's the thing. I probably would have given it to Jess, but I do think Florian might catch her.
Yeah.
That was if Florian catches her, that's the literally. Unfortunately, that's the calculation I was making. Is if Jess was leading her by a little bit more, I would have backed off. But I do think that Florian might catch her purely on pace. On
Fuck,
this.
should have boxed.
Fury, every position
Well,
matters for
Ben
me
Harrett
because, like,
hasn't
I'm fine
quite
with
gotten
Jamie,
by
so-
Jess just yet. He's going to have the inside with the benefit of DRS down towards turn 1. Is
you
Florian
wanna
going to
have me
follow
go,
him
Yuri,
through? He
or give me
is
some toe?
side by side between Jess and Florian. Florian gets the position. Florian nearly ends up in the wall, but I think that's going to be game over now for Jess for winning this
Nice
race.
cheeky
But she
toe,
is going to
Yuri,
get
down
a
the big
podium
long
out of it,
straight.
unless she can stay within DRS and re-overtake them. But now the gap's growing ever larger over that 1 second gap, and she's out of DRS.
Oh my
so no
God.
win. This is the track. I believe she took her first win in Jackocar
Yep.
as well. So it would have been double success for Jess. I think if she had have boxed like that before on that
Shot.
safety car, she'd have been a lot higher up in the order come the pit stops, and she wouldn't have lost out as much as Jacko gets by Michael for 5th place on those soft tyres. But the man who's come to ruin it all, as Florian gets by Ben Harrett. Ben Harrett might not fight it because he's got 6 seconds worth better. The man who's come to cause chaos in the Kia series, he's back. He's on track. He's coming to the line.
The fastest driver in Team Speed! Fuck
With
you all! I am the
3-second
greatest.
lead. As pretty much a race to the line if it wasn't for 6 seconds worth of penalties. Ben Harrett drops fucking way down the order. He's down to 8th after that 6 seconds worth of penalties. Jess on the Joker managed to come out with a podium. Florian in second. Harry Collier a P4. Dan Price P5. Then it's Jacko, Michael, Ben Harrett, Jake, Jamie. Then Bazza will come across the line. And then the 2 speed drivers. I don't know what the fuck they've been doing.
Where are they?
They're coming through the fast left right chicane now.
Look at these Tweedledum and Tweedledee making their way around circuit.
Yeah. Oh,
There we go, off he
he's
goes.
into the
See you
wall!
later.
But he's not out of the race. He is going to get some points. Rage Man's decided to go on wet tyres. He'll be coming around the final couple of corners. And Yuri then, with no front wing, will come home in 13th. 41 seconds off the nearest car. Your reigning or current Kia Series champion up to the line in P12. Loses 2 points more to Jamie in the chase. Yuri will come to the
Why is
line
Robert
with no
doing
front
donuts?
wing. He's on wet tyres as well,
Massive
so I'm not
my
surprised. Yuri across the line for 13th. Rageman will be our final finisher. Michelle, Mike,
Fucking hate this
Scott,
game.
Dustin, and Matt Shepherd, your DNFs. And that is Australia for this week.
Just to let you know, Sully's just got the fastest lap. At no point did I have DRS for any of my fast laps. He's only.
Neither did he.
Neither did he. What was that down the? What was that down the back straight?
I was out of ERS, mate. I couldn't do anything about that.
Yeah, but it didn't stop Sully having DRS, did it?
I don't care. I'm just fucking glad this race is over and I fucking finished. Honestly, I
There
don't
he
know what
is.
the fuck this setup is, but
It's not good, apparently, according to you.
It's a photorealistic picture as well of me. As all these dead-eyed people look to the podium and celebrate the greatest that Jackocar has ever seen.
But yet to win a championship. Way!
I'd rather take no championship than the COVID title.
Fuck you. But there we are then, the results are on screen. Gareth Hall stealing victory ahead of the deserving Kia Series drivers, but he doesn't care. He'll be spraying himself in champagne throughout the night. Unless
and other things.
he's running himself to the hospital. But it's Florian in P2, Jess P3, she'll be happy with that result. Harry, Dan, Jacko, Michael, Ben Harrett, Jake, Jamie is your top 10, then it's Bazza, Sully, and we don't really care about Yuri or Robin who are at the back. And then the non-finishers as well. But that is it for this week in the Kia Series. We now go on a 3-week break. We won't be back
Finally!
until the 19th of November. It's for the San Marino Grand Prix.
Some would say perfect time to have paternity leave.
Yes, Gareth Hill will probably be back, having had a couple of weeks to spend with his newborn.
With no sleep.
When they eventually arrive in the world.
Yeah.
They're now 4 days late.
Yep.
Ooh, they don't want to come out. They just don't want to see you, Gareth.
They've seen what's on the outside. They've only I
I don't blame them, to be fair. Although
Yeah.
they didn't witness this truly great drive
No,
tonight.
but you wouldn't have been able to do it if they were here. So
That is true.
yeah. But there we are. That is it for this week. Be sure to tune in live Thursday for the Cup Series. We're heading to Miami to kick off the round of 8. 3 rounds of America to come. But there will be a 3-week break.
Now?
Yes.
Miami, Austin, and Las Vegas
I'm
for
gonna get some
the
food,
round of
but then
8.
yes, if you're still on after.
Thank you all for watching.
As
Tune
if-
in on
Pornhub.
Shit, we're still
Tune in
streaming.
on-
Yeah, thanks everybody.
Tune in on Thursday for the
And all
Cup
that
Series,
good
and then
shit.
we'll be back in about 3 weeks' time. I will speak to you all next week. Have a good one.
Fucking cop this, Joe.
Cheers for watching.
Bye.
See ya. GG Gareth.
Bye.
Fuck you all.
Fuck you,
Fuck this
Gareth.
game.